Hey, I have a really bad cough, so please keep that in mind tonight. Enjoy the stream. And welcome into the live stream, folks. So welcome to the live stream. Welcome into the live stream, folks. Welcome to the call coming to Russell. The goalie scores! Frederick scores! Trent Frederick from the circle. And the Bruins regain the lead. It's 3-2. Postrock. Krejci, Saka scores again! What a pass by the check line! Check mates! It's McAvoy. He shoots! He scores! To Buck Captain for McAvoy. Shooting! Scores! So this is the third freaking time in the past 30 seconds we've seen this damn commercial of Dak Prescott talking laying on a damn mattress, bro. Get that off my... Hey folks, some of the language used in this stream may not be suitable for younger viewers. This stream is rated 13+. If you are under the age of 13, viewers' discretion is advised. Thank you for listening and enjoy the show. Oh, I didn't see you there. I've been so all over the place from all the crap that's happened today. I don't even know where to start. Thank you, everybody, for stopping in. Welcome into the live stream. What happened today? A lot of shit went down, and we're going to talk about it all. I have zero clue as to what the hell is going on. Let's get into your starting lineups. For the Sabres, it's Tate Thompson, Jeff Skinner, and Jack Quinn, Dylan Cousins, Casey Middlestat, and Vinny Hinostroza, Peyton Krebs, JJ Paterka, and Victor Olofsson, Tyson Jost, Zemgus Girgensons, and Kyle Opozo. Riley Stillman, Matthias Samuelsson, Owen Power and Henry Jokiharju, Jacob Bryson and Ilya Lyubushkin with Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen in net for Buffalo. For the Bruins, it's Bergeron, Marchand, and DeBrusk, Krejci, Zacha, and Pastrnak, Coyle, Greer, and Frederick, Nosek, Lauko, and Hathaway, Grzelcyk and McAvoy, Orlov and Carlo, Grzelcyk and Clifton with Swayman and net, Taylor Hall, Nick Foligno, and Derek Forbort all out tonight. Taylor Hall will be out for the rest of the regular season because he has a lower body injury. He is on LTR. He will return in the playoffs. We're going to talk about everything during the first intermission. We'll talk about it all during the first intermission. Grzelcyk's there twice. Oh, he isn't? He is? Well, Lindholm's in, not Grzelcyk. Oh, yeah. Lindholm's in, not Grzelcyk. Lindholm's on the top line with McAvoy. It's pretty bad. Yeah, it's Lindholm. It was a screw-up from Twitter. I really hope the Wi-Fi is somewhat decent tonight, if not good. I don't know why it literally started acting up the minute I went live. The minute I went live. I saw it, so I literally saw it buffer for 20 seconds straight to start stream. I'm like, oh, lovely. Great start. What's up, Cooper? Sniping. What's up, Sam Shaw? What's up, Assassin? Yeah, this Wi-Fi... Whoa, what the hell is going on, man? It has been awful today. I'm surprised it even allowed me to go live. I haven't been able to do anything today. No Wi-Fi. I haven't been able to do a lot of work today. What's up, Bruins coverage? This is a strawberry banana smoothie. We're back in a flash, says him all the time. My computer's being really loud right now. It's concerning. We are green for now. Green means good. Hopefully it holds up. No, I didn't send the email. I was going to, but I didn't. Have to eat, Sam. I already ate. I already had dinner. I had mac and cheese for dinner. It was quite good. Sorry, I have a really bad cough today, guys. I'm so sorry. I've had it all week. And now I'm coughing so hard I get a headache every time I cough. It's bad. Grant went home for spring break. So he is not here. I'm going home tomorrow. He went home tonight because he didn't have any classes tomorrow. He literally left like about just under an hour ago. What's up, Zoe? If the Wi-Fi can be good to you, any chance of dangle tonight? If the Wi-Fi is good, maybe. We'll see. I'm literally sweating. I don't know why. Snow tomorrow, don't drive late. No, I'm leaving at like 1 in the afternoon. It's only about an hour and a half drive. Put your predictions in the chat as we get things going for the national anthem here. Here's Todd Angeli with the national anthem. Kyle is not here.
Whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly, and the rockets red glare of bombs bursting in air, they proved through the night that a flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Todd Angeli with the national anthem. The Wi-Fi is really being a pain. I am so sorry. Dude, I don't know what the hell's going on. The Wi-Fi is being so bad right now. Literally. I literally can't do anything about this. I'm watching my stream right now. It is lagging hard, bro. Oh my god. Oh. It's Jeremy Swayman in net for the Bruins. It's Swayman against Luukkonen. The Bruins need a point. To become the fastest team to 100 points in NHL history. Bruins are in their home black jerseys, their normal black jerseys, shooting left to right. Sabres are in their normal road whites with the blue and yellow trim, shooting right to left. Nosek against Tyson Jost. We are underway. Clifton will dump it in, and he shoots it up and out of play to start the game. Great start. Steven, I cannot show the game. It is out of. It is against the law. We'll discuss all of the Bruins moves today during the first intermission. Lauko will take the draw against Jost as Nosek got kicked out. Jost wins the draw. Puck is dumped in. Swayman will come out of his net to play it over to Grzelcyk. Grzelcyk will play it over to Clifton. Lindholm's in tonight with McAvoy. Orlov with Carlo. Moved ahead. Here's Kyle Opozo back in his zone end. Plays it across. Riley Stillman plays it in deep. Acquiree from the over the trade deadline from Vancouver. Lindholm moves it ahead. DeBrus trying to play it. He can't. Jack Quinn plays it over. Jokiharju for Skinner. Thompson takes it away. Here's Bergeron for DeBrusque. Got knocked down at the blue line. You good, Sam? I have a really bad cough. I am so sorry. I've had a bad cough since Sunday, and I have not been able to get rid of it. I've been able to shake it. Cough medicine, nothing. Nothing's working for me. DeBrusque for Bergeron. Dumps it in on Luukkonen. He'll make the stop. Bryson will carry it out in front of his own net. Moves it over. Puck, Jokiharju up ahead for Cousins. Dylan Cousins across the line. Bryson tries to play it to Cousins, taken it back by Greer. Cousins takes it away from Greer. Hinostroza in for Middlestat. Greer up ahead for Frederick. Up ahead for Carlo. He'll get it in the zone. Crowd chanting, let's go Bruins. Hinestroza and Greer tied up. Puck moved around. Middlestat and Carlo tied up. Bryson and Carlo in deep behind the Sabres net. Coyle trying to find Greer in front. He was open. He couldn't find him. Labushkin will move it ahead. Former Maple Leaf. Here's Pasternak. Getting a major payday today. We'll talk about that during the intermission. Here's Clifton up ahead. Zaka off Krejci. Pasternak is onside. Gets it in, but it's not taken away. Here's Victor Olofsson. Zaka, good takeaway. Clifton over to Grzelcyk. Pasternak across the line. Gets his stick lifted. Olofsson takes it away. He'll move it ahead. Has Krebs play as a delayed offside. The Sabres will tag up Daniel Peverini. Thank you for the sub. Here's Lindholm up ahead for Garnet Hathaway. Hathaway across the line, plays it in past Owen Power. Hathaway and Power tied up. Nosek trying to work it free. Nosek and Jost tied up. Puck moved along, takes it away. Jostin closed off by Lindholm. Here's Opozo in front, trying to find Krebs, could not. Labushkin, left circle, shot. Saved by Swayman, puck goes up and out of play. Hold on, I'll mute so you don't have to hear my cough. Hold on a second. I gotta do that. I gotta cough. It's a really bad cough. It's like sitting. It's like sitting right here. And I don't know what to do about it. I've taken Tylenol, I've taken Zyrtec, nothing's worked. So, face-off is won by the Bruins. Here's DeBrusk, moves it back to Dmitry Orlov. Up ahead for Marchand. Plays it back to Orlov. Playing with Carlo on the second defensive pairing tonight. Marchand back to Orlov, who scored 2 against the Flames. DeBrusk with a... And who on that team will score first? Face-off is won by the Sabres. Jokiharju plays it out. Lindholm cannot play the puck. Middlestat takes it away. Power plays it over to Jokiharju for Owen Power again across the Bruins line. His shot on goal. Swayman bats it away. Bergeron works it free from the scrum behind the Bruins net. DeBrusk finds Bergeron. Got his pocket pick, but DeBrusk takes it back. DeBrusk is going to get some turn on the speed here. Turn on the Jets. 1-on-4. Puck play to the middle. Bergeron couldn't play it. Middlestat gets it away. Here is Hinestroza. Lindholm, the good back check, denying that from becoming a danger for the Bruins there. Greer gets it. Luukkonen moves it ahead, goes off a stanchion of the glass. Krebs up ahead for J.J. Peterka. He'll get it in the zone. Grzelcyk gets around Olofsson. Taken back by Krebs. Grzelcyk tied up there with Peterka. Puck has popped up. Greer trying to kick it ahead. Olofsson keeps it alive, but Frederick the good take. Frederick trying to chip it past Samuelson. He could not. The Sabres are closing off the Bruins here. They're closing off every angle the Bruins have. Same thing that the Flames were doing on Tuesday. Swayman plays it over to Clifton. Here is Orlov for Krejci. 3-on-3, Krejci for Zaka. Zaka rips one and a save by Luukkonen, and that puck goes up and out of play. Very good breakout there. In the other games going on around the NHL, the only goal happened for the Rangers so far. It's Chris Kreider. 1-0 Rangers. I'm sorry, Kraken. Red Wings are tied at 1 in the first. Jared McCann for the Kraken. Ben Sherratt for the Red Wings. Other games including Predators and Panthers, and the Penguins Lightning game is scoreless. Face-off is won here by the Bruins, but the Sabres trying to move it out. Skinner will play it over to Tage Thompson. Here he comes. Here comes one of the most dangerous players in the league. Jack Quinn. Shot saved. Swayman goes off the high glass. Orlov. Zaka. Zaka across in front, trying to... Somebody's saying go Sabres out there. Puck goes up and on a play. It was a deflection pass in front of that. Somebody said go Sabres out there. No. Commercial break. Still scoreless. Sabres out there. Commercial break. Man, sure, I'm not lagging, which I am. I'm watching my stream. Oh my god. Wow, it's laggy. Wow. Okay. This is bad. Shots are 3-1 Bruins. It's literally like, why do I even try anymore? Why do I even try? It's literally like, stream's over. It's laggy. It's like, why do I even try anymore? Why do I even try to stream anymore? Why do I do it? It just help me. Just please, I pay a lot of money to go here. All I'd want is some decent Wi-Fi. That's it. That's all I'm asking for. Face-off is won by the Bruins. Lindholm trying to move it ahead, and Peterka trying to take it away. McAvoy gets it back in deep. Here's DeBrusk in front for Bergeron. Couldn't find him. Middlestat cross-ice pass. Lindholm beats Hinostroza back to the puck. It's like, why do I even try to stream from here if the Wi-Fi is just going to be bad? Like, so bad. I know the Wi-Fi. 3-on-3 scrum for the puck in the corner. I don't get it. Puck worked free. Clifton. Nosek. Grzelcyk, a shot saved by Luukkonen. Clifton up ahead. Here's Nosek. 1-on-4. Nosek tied up. Labushkin. Samuelson and Zaka tied up. Pasternak in there as well. Big scrumba in the corner. Pasternak takes it away. Moves it ahead for Zaka. Pasternak. Krejci. Couldn't play it. What's up, Renell? What's up, Wolf Girl? Puck is chopped ahead. Here's Samuelson. Moved in the zone. Swayman, they're going to stop play here. Those Sabres were offside. Okay. How many shots of the Bruins? It's 4-2 shots on goal in favor of the Bruins right now. Coyle against Opozo. Never mind. Coyle's kicked out. Frederick will come in and take it. How old are you? I'm 18. Orlov fakes the shot. Orlov in front. Off Frederick. Knocked away. Here's Opozo, a shot saved by Swayman. Oh my lord. Bro, this is pointless. It's like what am I doing? Wasting my time. If I can't even do anything. Well, every 45 seconds it literally disconnects me from stream. Bergeron across. Here's Lindholm on side. Trying to find Marchand. He couldn't find him. Puck moved ahead. Thompson. A shot knocked down. Rebound. Samuelson saved by Swayman. Puck comes free. Swayman hangs on to it. It says green signal, but it's lying. No, I'm going to keep trying, but it's... Just reset it. I wish I had just had my own router in here, but that's not allowed. It's against college policy. And hotspots don't work on my computer. Face off won by the Sabres for Bryson. Plus I'm not streaming off a hotspot. That's literally like worse than before. I cannot stream without Wi-Fi. Puck moved ahead from Grislikin on half the way. He'll dump it on Luukkonen. He'll make the saving. Hathaway's getting into it with Lyubushkin here. That's unfair. Yup. You cannot have a router in your room. Nope. You cannot. Unless you live in the condos. And those are for juniors and seniors anyway. Mainly seniors. Internet. I don't know. I know. Well, they don't expect people to stream on campus. I can kind of understand that, but Krejci wins the draw. Clifton for Krejci. Plays it ahead. Cousins takes it away. He'll move it up for Owen Power. Back to Henry Okaharu. There's a bug in the arena. I can see it. Hinostroza for Power. Moved ahead. Deflects in off Middlestat. This will be icing. It didn't touch Middlestat. Never mind.
Yeah, there was a big conversation with the Krejci before that puck was dropped. Linesman had to get him into the circle. They were talking about a set play that they wanted to win. Not the face-off win, but the play just didn't develop. You can see Zaka lined up on the wall.
Icing call against Buffalo. Offensive zone. They're going to put Pasternak on the left side. They're having Zaka take the draw here. What's up, Stassi? Hinostroza dumps it in. He must have reached the red line, so it's not icing. Here's Orlov for Pasternak. Back to Orlov. Trying to move to Pasternak. He'll gather the puck. Gets it across the line, but he couldn't get anything through. Olofsson takes it away from Zaka. Here's Power. Pasternak, a big hit on Owen Power. Orlov for Krejci. Oh, he lost possession. It's a bad play by Krejci. Power. Pasternak throws him off the puck. Krebs moves it through. Pasternak for Power. Deflected off Peterka. This will not be icing. Swayman comes out and lets it go to Carlo. Reverses it around for Greer. The Bruins are getting changes. Greer chips it ahead. Trying to get it to Coyle. Puck comes back to Greer. Nice spin move. Gets it. Trying to get it to Coyle. Just a bad pass. Samuelson. For Stillman. Puck comes out. McAvoy for Greer at the Sabres line. 3-on-2 for Buffalo. Joseph left to dump it in. Didn't really have an angle to go anywhere. Lindholm and Gergenson's tied up. Frederick for McAvoy. The Bruins are just not connecting passes right now. Their tape-to-tape passing is horrible right now. Lindholm for Coyle. Chips it ahead. Samuelson on it for Buffalo in their own end. They're failing to make a tape-to-tape pass, and it's going to kill your momentum. Bergeron taken back there by Bryson. Big hit. Sorry, God. Orlov for McAvoy. Moved ahead. Marchand. Sorry, that's Carlo. Marchand trying to find Orlov. He had a one-timer available. DeBrusk for Marchand. Trying to go back to DeBrusk. Trying to go for a little give and go there. It didn't work out. Here's DeBrusk. Chips it ahead. In front for Bergeron. Poke check by Lukin. And Marchand takes it away. DeBrusk fanned on it by Bryson. The shot got blocked. DeBrusk for Bergeron. Spins off Thompson. Works it in deep. Marchand down low. Looking in front, doesn't have anywhere to go. Marchand in front here is DeBrusk on the crease, on the goal line, stopped away. And Thompson takes it away for Buffalo. The top line was buzzing there. It couldn't work anything in front. Thompson for Skinner. And the Sabres will flip it in. Hinostroza is hit hard by Clifton. Grzelcyk for Clifton. Moved ahead. Here is Nosek for Lauko. Closed off by Jokiharju. Middle stat. Tied up in there as well. So there's Hathaway. Hathaway for Lauko. Nosek, a one-timer and a great save by Luukkonen. Commercial break, 7:03 to go. It's scoreless still. Bruins are starting to find their game. A little bit of a slow start. The Bergeron shift has done really well so far. The Bergeron, DeBrusk, Marchand line had a really good shift. And I think they're starting to find their footing just a little bit here. Bro. This Wi-Fi is garbage, is what it is. You can hear me. I'm watching my own stream. But you... Like, okay, you can see me. I'm watching my own stream.
Boston sports fans, I mean, that is a hockey player mug right there, guys. Gotta love the still shot with the Ty Bertuzzi, great player for the Detroit Red Wings, was a teammate of Thomas Nosek in the 2017 Calder Cup run that the Grand Rapids Griffins went on. He won the Calder Trophy or Calder Cup.
Man, this Wi-Fi is awful. Oh my God.
He's gonna be a great addition for this team.
I cannot wait to go home. Here's middle stat. He'll dump it in. Swayman deflects it, and it goes up and out of play.
He's a truculent player that you notice. He will fight for his teammates, and he's got a 22 goals last season. Yeah, over the last couple of years, you see they've always really played well against the Boston Bruins, and that kind of sticks with you when you're trying to evaluate the players. But a rough year with the injuries.
Face off, won by Nosek. No, never mind. They're going to... Cousins wins the draw against Lauko as Nosek got kicked out. Power. Shot by Jokiharju, blocked. Middle stat takes it away from Nosek. Nosek through Lauko, and the Sabres keep it in. Lindholm over to McAvoy. Hathaway couldn't keep it alive at the line. Nosek plays it back into his own end. Swayman will leave it for McAvoy. Shots are only 5-4 so far. Both teams can't really get anything in the offensive zone. Their defense is not. Both the defenses aren't allowing it. Here's Pastrnak, who's poke checked by Olofsson. Here's a break, kick, save Swayman. Zacha gets it away. A rare turnover by Pastrnak. He needs to wake up. He just got a payday. Talk about somebody who's been in a slump, hasn't scored a goal, or since the Kraken game. I'm sorry, haven't scored a goal in like 1, 2, 3 games. Here is Pastrnak off Zacha in the zone. Zacha trying to work it through to Pastrnak. Krebs tied up by Krejci. Zacha trying to poke it ahead. Remember me? No, I don't remember you. Puck is played out by Stillman. This will be icing here against Buffalo. Oof. Brutal turnover by Pastrnak at his own end. Face-off won by Krebs against Bergeron. Moved ahead, Bergeron keeps it alive. Here's DeBrusk. Krebs. Marchand takes away in front for Bergeron. Marchand jamming at the line. DeBrusk poking at it. Bergeron a kick save. Luukkonen. Samuelsson trying to move it ahead. Knocked down Peterka on a break. What a save, Swayman on Peterka. Great save. McAvoy. Over to Bergeron. Gets it in the zone. Here's Marchand for Bergeron. For DeBrusk looking in front. Doesn't have any options. DeBrusk works free from Jost. Works it back to Lindholm. Lindholm fires a shot. Missed the net. Marchand. He had an open net and put it in. Oh, he missed it. DeBrusk. Lindholm a shot and a save by Luukkonen. Here's DeBrusk for Marchand. Wrap around in front. Couldn't play the puck. Opposo trying to play it. Lindholm played it with a high stick. Jost touched it, so it will not be stoppage in play. Opposo will get it in the zone. Swayman moves it along. Lindholm. Stretch pass. This will be icing instead. Oh, man. Marchand had an open net. He couldn't put it home. Coyle wins the draw against Skinner. McAvoy up ahead for Greer. 3-on-2 as Coyle and Frederick. Coyle for Frederick. Cutting in front. Frederick knocked down. Throws it in front on goal. Coyle put it wide. Power moves it ahead for Jack Quinn. Sabres play it out. Yeah, Arroyo had 2 home runs today, including a grand slam. Not the only grand slam of the day for the Red Sox. Wilyer Abreu. Coyle deflects it in, so this will not be icing. Power and Coyle tied up. Here is Henry Jokiharju. Up ahead goes off Tage Thompson, who beats Orloff. Orloff spins 3 from Thompson. Hathaway for Nosek. Trying to move it to Lauko, couldn't find him. Nosek plays it back to Carlo. Lauko for Nosek. Crossed the Buffalo line. Nosek missed the net, and it goes up and out of play. He ripped that one. And they're going to go to commercial break. Their final commercial break of the first period. 3:22 left. It's still scoreless. I wish... Sorry, oh my god. This Wi-Fi can literally F off. I'm so sorry. And now I have a headache because I'm coughing too hard. Oh, isn't this great? Ugh, I love this. Where the hell is Kyle at? Lag again. Unreal. I'm literally watching my stream. Lag again. Unreal. I'm literally watching. Do I have anything open that I shouldn't have open? Like, I'm looking down the line. I don't have anything open that I should. Like, I don't know what the hell to do. Like, the Wi-Fi's bad. I don't know what to do. Like, the hell do I do? It's out of my control. I can't do anything about it. Take it up with the Dean IT department. Tell them, or take it up with them.
Cut to the middle. The goaltender to move and then ripped it off the crossbar.
They do the face-off again. Krebs is kicked out against Krejci.
Buffalo's Krebs gets waved out.
Krejci against Peterka here.
Great catch of Samuelson pass.
Peterka wins the draw against David Krejci. Sabres trying to move it out. Krejci keeps it alive in the offensive zone, but Krebs knocks him off the puck. Olofsson for Peterka. Orlov pressuring him nicely. Grzelcyk and Orlov together on the deep pair. Orlov works free from Grzelcyk, from the Sabres checkers. Krejci for Pasternak. In front for Zacha. Couldn't play it. Here's Krejci for Zacha. Tied up. Krejci lost the puck. He plays it in deep for Stillman to play it ahead for Buffalo. Olofsson. So hopefully they fix it over break because spring break begins tomorrow. Jokiharju plays it in deep. Imagine if it does this during the playoffs when we're still here. Oh my god. Coyle trying to move it ahead. Cousins can't keep it in. DeBrusk takes it away. DeBrusk walks in. Shielding the puck nicely. DeBrusk keeps it alive against Power. Trying to work through. He does. DeBrusk in front for Marchand. He got his stick held up. Comes back to McAvoy. Marchand controlling. McAvoy center point. A shot on goal in front. Saved by Luukkonen.
A little more rhythm to the Bruin offense and another line combination. This time Charlie Coyle in between DeBrusk and Marchand. Nice rotation out high. You create that 2-on-1 on the blue line. And a nice look by Charlie McAvoy for Charlie Coyle with a little redirect.
Shots are 11-6 Bruins. They've already had more shots in the first period than they have. Happy birthday, Charlie Coyle. He's 31 today. Happy birthday. They've already had more shots in this period than they had the first two against Calgary the other night. Bergeron loses the draw to Kyle Opozo. Gergenson's up ahead for Jost. Orlov trying to knock it down. He could not. Opozo takes it away. Gets it in deep. Clifton taken out by Gergensons. Orlov trying to move it ahead for Bergeron. He couldn't. Has to reverse it back behind his own net. Opozo's shots blocked. Bergeron pops it ahead for Pasternak. He can't even break it out. The Sabres are closing the walls. The Bruins can't do anything. Gergenson sidesteps Orlov. Clifton tried to go through for a hit, and instead he ate it. Gets knocked down again. Bergeron trying to move it ahead for Pasternak. Sabres will keep it possession instead. Puck deflected back into the Bruins end. Clifton takes down Joseph. That's going to be a penalty. And now, yeah, Clifton going to the box. 1:06 to go in the period. Sabres going to the power play. It's going to be on Clifton. Interference on Clifton. And the Sabres will go to the power play for the first time. First penalty of the night. The Bruins clear the puck as the Sabres won the draw. Here is a Cousins trying to sidestep Nosek. He could not. Lindholm takes it away. He'll play it up for Carlo. And Carlo will move it ahead. He'll shoot it down the length of the rink. Yeah, doctor, I've had this too long. I'm worried about that cough. I am completely fine. I've had this cough since Sunday. I think it's the room. I think this room is really old and dusty and broken down. And plus, I don't trust doctors, so. Because literally, my doctors gave me 6 months to live, and here I am 18 years later, so I don't trust doctors, so. Is what it is. Sorry. Cancel me. I dare you. Orlov will try to clear it ahead, and he can't. Paterka keeps it alive the line. Middle stat. In front. And the Bruins take it away. Marchand trying to play it out. He cannot. Power for Krebs. In front, deflection by Quinn and a save by Swayman. And now McAvoy's giving Quinn the business because Quinn came right in the crease.
Yeah, I think that was Quinn right at the top of the crease. The problem was when McAvoy went to put pressure on the puck along the wall, he lost his stick. Now he's got to make up his mind, do I have time to go get it and vacate the front of the net? Well, that was his decision. So he was trying to take advantage of it. There's Quinn. He was backing away from
Yeah, I literally think it's the room. I think the room is really bad. So, 11.6 to go in the period, 1:06 to go on this power play. Face-off is won by the Sabres. Here's Owen Power. Long way past 20 years. No, but they were way off. Puck comes in on goal and a save by Swayman. Why should I trust him if he didn't even give me a chance to live? They literally said I had 6 months to live when I was born because of a condition I was born with, and I still have it. And here I am 18 years later fighting every single day of my life, so why should I trust them? 2.5 to go in the period. Face off one and shot at the... Oh, okay, I thought they scored at the buzzer. It hit it off the back of the cage. Ned Braden? Who the hell is that? Scoreless after one. The Bruins will have about 55 seconds of power play time to kill when the second period begins. As we are in the intermission. This is what is on the agenda. I will be back in just a minute. We're going to talk about the new deals that happened today as well as the trade deadline predictions for tomorrow. We'll discuss it all when we come back, but don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. Grab a snack and come on back.
looking for me. I'm standing here, still standing here. I'm standing here, still standing here. Don't question my heart. Don't question the fire that burns inside. Don't question my heart. Don't question a heart prepared to fight.
We are back. Or are we? No, we are not. Man. This damn Wi-Fi. Well, let's discuss... Lay down. No, I'm good. I'm all set. Actually, laying down would probably make my cough worse. So, literally, I lay down, I just start hacking, and this is bad. So, we woke up to some very interesting news if you're a Bruins fan. I personally thought the Bruins were done. But then the news comes out that Taylor Hall is injured a little bit more than we thought. He's probably done for the regular season anyway. So, Don Sweeney knew he had to make a move. Get another forward. Now, we all wondered who would be the guy to back up in case of an injury. Could have looked at your Providence team, but no, you wanted an NHL-level forward. So I understand what they did. They went out and got Tyler Bertuzzi from the Detroit Red Wings. In exchange for a 2024 top 10 protected first-round pick and a 2025 fourth-round pick. Now that Taylor Hall is on the LTIR, the Bruins have about $2.5 million in cap space. I personally think what they're going to do, I think they're going to sit pat. If anything, they're going to trade somebody to get cap space so they can take Hall off LTIR. If they do anything at all tomorrow, they're going to get more cap space. That's it. I don't think Lucic comes back. If they wanted Lucic, they would have gotten to come to a playoff caliber team. Detroit's not a playoff team yet. Maybe down the line, but not yet. But that's not the only news that we received today. We received some other amazing news. I think it's great. Riley making for this year? I think he has a very cap hit of like 1.875. We could really use him getting moved. Or Zaboral, I don't care. Probably Zaboral. If Zaboral gets moved, I wouldn't mind that. Riley's been doing really well in Providence. I guess leave him there if he's doing well. Oh, it's $3 million? Oh, well. He's doing okay in Providence, so leave him there. Zaboral can get moved. He is making like 1.4. Whatever the hell it is. So. I am excited to go home, Karen. I'm very excited to go home. with good Wi-Fi. Oh my god, it's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be a shocker. I can't believe I'm gonna be going home. I'm gonna have good Wi-Fi for 10 days. I'm shocked. Stream's not gonna crash. It's amazing. It's amazing, man. And all the games are gonna be on ESPN Plus, so I can turn this off. Trade 3 players and a third for Lucic with 50% retained. The Flames will not take that. The Flames will be foolish to take that. Let Lucic walk in free agency. He'll come back for a 1-year deal. He'll play his last year in the league as a Bruin. Fubo's having issues too. Oh, this is a bad night for the Wi-Fi here at Dean. Oh, boy. Fubo's having its first lag of the night. That's lovely. Excuse me. There we go. Ugh. Talk about maybe moving Lucic. Well, not for that price tag. Not for that price tag. They wouldn't take that for 3 players in a 50% retained contract. They'd want us to take on the full deal at that point. I'm gonna pull ERB. Well, it's okay because we got Hathaway, Orlov, and Bertuzzi, so it all adds up. For the third, Riley and Wagner, they probably take that. It would help both teams. At 25% retained, maybe they'll take that. 50% they won't. Let's give up for Puljujärvi. A prospect. That's literally it. But it's okay. I think we've worked out better in this deal. I don't think... Would Puljujärvi have been nice? Yeah, but I don't think that he would... I don't think it's necessary. We didn't need to make any moves at this deadline. Let's think about it. We didn't really have to, but we did. We actually improved our team even better. Bruins couldn't do that. I don't think they're willing to give up their future. The Bruins haven't traded one prospect in this deadline. I don't know how they've been able to pull that off. It's going to make me drink. I'm going to cry. Fubo's having its first lag of the night. That's lovely. I'm really considering ending stream if this Wi-Fi is going to be like this all fucking night. I can't stand this anymore, bro. Bruh. But I don't want to give up, though. I don't want to give up on you guys. That's the thing. But, like, I was taught to not quit restarting the stream. Because, no, that'll completely F everything up. No. It's not the stream, it's the Wi-Fi. Got it. No, it's not going to work like that. No. I was raised and taught not to quit, but to keep trying and trying and trying. That's how I was raised. But no, it's in green. That's the scary part. It says I have excellent connection. It hasn't been yellow or red all night. That's the sad part about this. Here, I'll take a picture of it right now so you can see it. That's what it says on my screen. You can kind of see that, right? See how that's kind of green? That's what it says. Huh, hear anything? No. Probably broken. No, it's probably it could be a YouTube thing. It could also be a YouTube thing. I know other YouTubers have been having some issues streaming recently. It could be a YouTube thing. I don't know. I know, like, not even in the hockey community, just like across like YouTube in general. I know Valkyrie. I know you guys know her, the gamer. You have a Twitch setup? No, I don't have a Twitch. I don't want to get a Twitch. I don't want to try with Twitch. Twitch is more toxic than YouTube. In Twitch, you can't gain. It's harder to gain on Twitch than it is on YouTube. Yeah, do you guys know Valkyrie? She's been having issues with streaming recently, apparently. And then other YouTubers as well. So, I'm wondering if that's the thing. If YouTube's having a live glitch right now. If that's the case, then I can't blame the Wi-Fi. But the Wi-Fi is definitely not helping. Speaking of that, Monday night, the Wi-Fi literally went out in the middle of the stream. So. If the stream crashes again, then we're going to be done. But. Do you know SS Sniper Wolf? I do know her. I don't know of her. I mean, I know of her. I don't know her. Oh, drop frames protected. Okay. It does that a lot. I do know some famous YouTubers. Patrick and Tarasenko both going to the Rangers. I think it's great moves for them. They need to bolster up. I think personally that it could be Rangers Bruins in the Eastern Conference Final. All right. Sabres will start with about 55 seconds of power play time. They'll be shooting left to right in the road whites. Bruins shooting right to left in the home blacks. Face-off is won by the Sabres. Power for Thompson. And Nosek whacks it out to center. Power deflected comes to Jeff Skinner. End of second. It might be glitching out on the NHL app. Olofsson gets it in deep. Cousins plays it back here. Skinner regathers at the line. Skinner for Olofsson. No fights tonight, Nick. No fights tonight so far. Power for Olofsson. Skinner trying to throw it in front. Couldn't find anybody. Puck goes across and Tage Thompson hangs onto it. Coyle takes it away and that'll be a clear. And I'll do it for the rest of the power play right now. Back to 5-on-5. Clifton out of the box. Here's Olofsson. Puck comes in on goal. Missed it. Guided aside by Swayman. A shot from the line. Went way wide. Here's Power. For Samuelson. A shot. That missed the net. Thompson back to Opozo. Matthias Samuelson. Across for Riley Stillman. A shot knocked down. Here's a chance for Tyson Jost. He got forwarded off there. Here's Gergensons. Orlov tying him up. Puck moved along for Opozo. Some tired penalty killers right now against the fresh Sabres lineup right now. Samuelson plays it for Jost. A turnaround shot. That missed the net. Opozo's shot on goal stopped by Swayman. Carlo will try to move it ahead. Zaka for Orlov. For Krejci, gets it in the zone, but it comes out. McAvoy regathers, quick re-entry for the Bruins. McAvoy, here is Krejci. Pasternak, kick save. Zacha, what a stop, Luukkonen. How did he make that save? Oh my lord. What an incredible save by Luukkonen on Pasternak. And then Zacha. Oh my god. That could be candidate for save of the year. Oh my lord. Two incredible stops by Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen on Pasternak, and then Pavel Zacha. He tried to guide that in the net on the rebound, and just two incredible saves. Faceoff is won by Krebs against Bergeron. Power moves ahead. Bergeron keeps it alive. He dumps it in cross corner. Lindholm plays it in deep around the goal. Bergeron trying to throw it in front. Puck is popped up in the air. Lands off the high glass. Marchand plays it off a pop. Krebs trying to play it out. Puck deflects out to center. Marchand regathers. Wow. Power. DeBrusque takes him down. Krebs puts it through Marchand. Here is Henry Jokiharju. Backhands it in. In on Swayman. Plays it aside for Lindholm. Moves it ahead. Marchand. He'll play it over to McAvoy. Cross the line. McAvoy almost ran into Bergeron. McAvoy gets it in. Lyubushkin. Marchand tying him up. It's 1-on-4. Marchand's still out there to pressuring. Pasternak in there as well. Bryson takes it away. Moved ahead. Then. And Clifton will play it to Krejci. Good breakup by Krejci of that possible 2-on-1. Here's Grzelcyk up ahead, and Samuelson takes it away. Here's Cousins across the Bruins line. Put it wide of the net. Stillman plays it in. Cousins, looking in front, has Middlestat. A shot saved by Swayman. Watson got a 5-minute major and a misconduct. 5 in a game for his on a hit. Dude. I feel like there's like something sitting in my chest. Flips it ahead, goes up and out of play. Sabres were screaming for a penalty, but it never went out of play. Well, it never went over the glass. It hit off the camera. Shots are 13-11 Bruins. The Sabres are still screaming for a penalty. Where did that puck go? Did it hit the camera? Oh, it did. You know what? That should be delay of game. The Bruins got away with that. Puck flipped out. Stillman gets it in. Swayman plays it over to Carlo. Off Greer. Thompson keeps it alive. He'll play it in deep. Orlov chips it in for Coyle. He could not. Halak's made a great save on 2 Sens players in front of him. Oh, okay. Orlov for Greer. Frederick with Carlo. Lyubushkin. Coyle will flip it out. This will be icing here against the Bruins. Kyle said he's coming over after the game. Okay. Down to 10 viewers. Oh my god, might as well just end the stream. Share the stream with 4 people, let alone 5. 10 viewers was so 2021. That's pathetic. Coyle wins the draw. Gergensen plays it over Jokiharju. Power. Here's Gergensen, a shot deflected up and out of play. Got traded. Yeah, I saw Chikrin's trade. We'll talk about it later. Actually, I don't even really want to talk about it. It doesn't have anything to do with this game, so.
shot was deflected, but they stayed with it. And it was Greer to get the rebound chance.
Hi there, what's up? Face off one with a Sabres shot got knocked down in traffic. Lindholm threw half the way, kept alive by power. See you Saturday. Yep, 1 o'clock start on Saturday. Should be better Wi-Fi. Lauko up ahead. Hathaway works it free from Yokoharu. Hathaway is leveled by Opposo. And now, oh boy, they're going to call a penalty. And now we're going to have a little bit of a hey-do, of a hoedown right in the middle of the at center ice. Hathaway gets run over by Opposo. And they're going to send him to the box.
Opposo's going to go to the box for the hit on Hathaway. From behind. I'm not sure if he's got interference or cross-checking. What do you call it?
Roughing.
I believe that was roughing.
Power play for the Bruins. Hey, punched him. He punched him. Bergeron, Marchand, DeBrusk with Pastrnak and McAvoy. Bergeron losing the draw again, but McAvoy keeps it in. Marchand. McAvoy shot deflection by DeBrusk, put it wide. Marchand keeps it alive instead of shooting. He's trying to make the right play. Pastrnak couldn't play it off his skate. Marchand looking. Bergeron kick save Luukkonen, and the Sabres get it away.
Stopped by Luukkonen. That's bread and butter right there for Bergeron on the power play from the bumper.
Here is McAvoy for Marchand. Cross the line. Marchand drops it for DeBrusk. DeBrusk, a wrist shot save by Luukkonen. Bruins keep it in. Marchand drops it. McAvoy center point. Pastrnak right side. Drops it. Marchand high slot. Kick save Luukkonen. Bergeron keeps it in. Here's Pastrnak keeping possession. For Bergeron tied up. Lyubushkin will get it out. Here is McAvoy halfway through the power play. McAvoy, second unit's out there. Krejci for Pastrnak. Bruins are offside here.
Yeah, three pretty good opportunities from three plays by that first power play unit, all stopped by Luukkonen, however. Bergeron got the first opportunity on a nice little feed.
Pastrnak fanning on a one-timer chance, and then Marchand just found Bergeron right in the slot. Deflected, good save Luukkonen. The Sabres got it away there.
It's a nice play here.
Bruins have 2 shots on this power play. Sabres win the draw and they clear it down.
Had one in the high slot that Luukkonen got with the right pad.
Lindholm gets the puck from Swayman. 45 to go on this power play. The Bruins power play has been not so good recently. Here's Krejci. Orlov dumps it around the goal. Coyle for Zacha. Lindholm. Orlov, a shot saved by Swayman. Coyle. Puck bouncing. Zacha keeps it alive. At the line, Zacha for Orlov. Lindholm center point. Krejci's one-timer saved by Luukkonen. Orlov for Coyle. Poked along by Orlov. Krejci for Zacha. Krejci, under 10 to go on the power play. Krejci. Zacha's shot is blocked. Power play is up back to 5-on-5. Bruins had quite a few shots in that power play. I think they had 5. Puck played up. This will be not icing. Here is McAvoy up ahead. Lauko gets it in. Luukkonen plays it past Hathaway. Lauko tying up Bryson. Here is Thompson for power. Zoe is currently on a plane. She left for spring break. She's going to Florida for the break. McAvoy for Hathaway up ahead, trying to find Lauko just out of his reach. Lauko trying to play that puck. He will. Lauko keeping possession. Works it in deep for Nosek. Hathaway now. For Lauko in front, he couldn't play it. Thompson takes it away. Quinn whacks it ahead past Carlo. Carlo whacks it ahead past Skinner. Thompson keeps it alive. That's Quinn, a shot. Missed the net, comes in on goal, hit the side of the cage. Thompson for a shot on goal save there. I think somebody broke their stick for the Bruins. I think it was Carlo. Thompson works free from Hathaway. Shot on goal to save by Swayman. God. Commercial break.
You ever cheated?
Yeah, Nota gave a stick to Carlo right there. Nota was without a stick. He's trying to break Olmark's save record. Oh, is that what he's doing? He's only got, what, 18 saves? So he's definitely not on track for that. 19 saves, sorry. What jerseys are the Bruins wearing on Saturday? Against the Rangers. Are they wearing their thirds? Or they are wearing their thirds. Okay, good to know. They're wearing their big yellow B jerseys. Sen scored twice in 21 seconds. The hell? Yeah, Pinto then Brassard. Yeah, 21 seconds apart. Predators lead the Panthers 2-1 in the second. Penguins lead the Lightning 2-1 in the second. Kraken lead the Red Wings. We haven't had a whole lot of Wi-Fi issues since the first intermission. Nobody said anything about lag since the second period started. So. Kraken lead the Red Wings 4-3 in the second. Stars and Blackhawks at 8:30. Maple Leafs and Flames at 9. Wild and Canucks at 10. Canadians and Kings at 10:30. Blues and Sharks at 10:30. That's a surprise. I know. I mean, it might make an occasional buffer, but it comes back. It hasn't been like a full-on crash. Olsen for Yokoharu, a shot on goal, save Swayman. I'm going to knock on wood for that one. Puck is moved ahead. Olofsson will go back and get it in behind the Sabres net. Here's Peterka. How does your health? Need some pills? No, I just have a bad cough. I took cough medicine. Doesn't work. Peterka. Olofsson one-timer saved by Swayman. Wow, what a great save. Yokoharu for Owen Power. Yokoharu. Good save, Swayman. Remember, the Sabres don't have Tuck or Dahlin. Coyle for Frederick has Orlov 2-on-1. Frederick rips it, saved by Luukkonen. Here's Krebs. Marchand tying him up. Marchand's getting roughed up by Krebs. And now Bergeron's going to take exception. And now we're going to have a bit of another hoedown. How is Marchand going to the box? Krebs roughed him up. How is Marchand in the box for that? How does he get a penalty for that? Marchand and Krebs are going at it. Marchand got yanked down to the ice. How does Marchand get a penalty for that? On what planet does Marchand get a penalty for that? They called high sticking. His stick wasn't even was on the ground.
Road trip listeners will recognize the Bruins as the best 4-on-4 goal difference.
God, what the hell? I mean, thank goodness the Bruins are good on 4-on-4. It opens up the ice, but God, what the hell is that call? Should be a power play for the Bruins. Here is Cousins 3-on-2. Here's Stillman across. Nobody could play the puck. Samuelson keeps alive against Pasternak. Throws it across. McAvoy moves it ahead. Trying to get it to Pastrnak. It bounced on him. Pastrnak will try to play it to Grzelcyk. He'll get it onside. Grzelcyk spins off Samuelsson. Pastrnak through the legs. Pastrnak dangles and gets tripped by the goaltender, and they're going to call it. Luukkonen's going to get a penalty. Goaltender interference. 4-on-3. That's the right call. Tripped up. They're going to call the penalty on Luukkonen. They're going to have Middlestat serve it. It's going to be a 4-on-3 for $1.24. That should be good for the Bruins. Bergeron, Marchand. No, Bergeron, DeBrusk, Pastrnak, and McAvoy. Minute 24 of 4-on-3. Well, they're going to have a commercial break first. Before they do that, we're going to go. They'll come back. Oh my God. I mean, at least they got that call right. It looked like Marchand didn't whack anybody in the face. Marchand's stick sat on the ice there. Unless I didn't see his stick come up, I don't think I saw a high stick, which is what they called on Marchand, by the way. And then what did Krebs get? Did Krebs get a... They each got high sticking against each other. I didn't see either stick come up low-key. It should have been a rough on Krebs. And that should have been the end of it. But, you know what? 4-on-3, it opens the ice a bit. It's actually a good thing for the Bruins, even though I'd rather have a 5-on-3 since you'd really have some space to work with. 4-on-3, you can go into the diamond formation, which works in theory. Four on three. Bergeron, Pastrnak, and DeBrusk with McAvoy against Girgensons, Lyubushkin, and Samuelsson. Bergeron wins the draw. DeBrusk for McAvoy. DeBrusk, McAvoy, DeBrusk again. McAvoy doesn't shoot. Pastrnak. Deflection by Bergeron, saved by Luukkonen again. DeBrusk kicks it away, back to McAvoy. Pastrnak and McAvoy swap. Pastrnak in front, put it wide. Crowd chanting, "Let's go Bruins." Here's McAvoy in the high slot. Pastrnak missed the open net, and the puck comes out. Tarasenko scored. Oh, damn. Here's McAvoy for Pastrnak across the line. Drops it, Bergeron. McAvoy controlling. McAvoy looking. DeBrusk again. 35 to go in the 4-on-3. DeBrusk steps up. McAvoy again. McAvoy. Pastrnak. For McAvoy. DeBrusk guy. High slot. DeBrusk missed the net barely. Girgensons the clear. It will be a Bruins power play after this. 5-on-4. It will be. Pastrnak. Cross the line, Lindholm. With Krejci and Orlov. Orlov. Lindholm. Orlov scores! Dmitry Orlov. 1-0 Boston right as the 4-on-3 expired. Dmitry Orlov, a one-timer. Bingo! Dmitry Orlov having an amazing start as a Bruin. Can we keep him, please? Keep this guy around. Screw Matt Grzelcyk. We got Dmitry Orlov. All right.
By both units, and it leads to the Orlov goal and a 1-0 lead for Boston.
Bruins goals brought to you by Audi. This year, New England area Audi dealer today.
Bruins lead 1-0 as Dmitry Orlov gets the scoring going for the Bruins. Power play goal.
Jim Montgomery's freedom.
Man, I'm loving this guy. The raging Russian strikes again. Love it. Here's Grzelcyk
Dmitry Orlov
for Coyle. For Frederick.
never benefited before
Coyle
in the NHL.
tied up. Hathaway in there as well. Coyle gets knocked down. Here's Owen Power.
Orlov played in the shadow.
Here is Krebs.
Carlson his entire career.
Great shot by Orlov too. As the Sabres kick it away on their own accord. This will knock the icing. Luukkonen leaves it for Jokiharju.
You saw the save from Hampus Lindholm when he came to Boston.
Here is Middlestat.
Casey Middlestat just exited the box.
Lauko moves it ahead. He'll have Greer.
Lauko
Greer with Nosek and Lauko. Carlo tripped up.
box into the corner.
Greer trying to chip it in deep. Greer kicks it ahead. Tied up with Samuelson. Works it back to Carlo at the right point. Here's Orlov left side. Carlo. His shot on goal save. Lauko scores! Dmitry, it is Jacob Lauko. 2-0 Bruins. I was about to say Orlov scored again. Nope, this time it's Lauko. He gets called up this morning and he scores a goal. Called up by morning, goal by night. Oh, Lauko!
Left all by himself, and he
2 goals in a minute 26 for the Bruins. First was Orlov, now it's Lauko. Secondary scoring is here. The Bruins lead 2-0.
But the Bruins led by 2 in the run of play.
DeBrus takes it away off a Sabres turnover, but Thompson knocks it away from Marshall, who had a breakaway. Riley Stillman. What is that guy? Dmitry Orlov, the guy we traded for from the Capitals, and then Lauko, a guy we called up from Providence. We've seen him quite a few times this year. Number 94, the fourth line center, or one of the fourth liners, as the Bruins ice the puck.
you go back to the power play opportunity that was created when Luukkonen got the penalty tripping up Pasternak. I had Charlie McAvoy making the play in the defensive zone, but it was actually Connor Clifton. Speaking of D and freedom and contributions, and he makes a good play defensively. It's a play on the pod, and it leads to the power play chance. But to get a nice follow-up
Bergeron against Opozo, tied up, still tied up. A shot hit the side of the cage from Gergensons. Orlov got an assist on that. Even better. He's already got he had 2 points in 86 seconds. Dude has like 7 points for us so far in 4 games.
Digs it out along the boards.
The sad thing is he didn't have a goal and he didn't have a point in his first game. That's the thing. He's had these 7 points in these past 3 games. 2 assists against Edmonton, 2 goals and an assist against Calgary. Now a goal and an assist here against the Sabres. Pasternak, nice move there on Bryson. Pasternak rips it, saved by Luukkonen. Good, Zoe landed in Florida. Good, thank you for please landing, and I'm happy. Peterka for Opozo onside. Opozo, Swayman a glove save.
And Swayman snares it with the trapper. 4:51 to go, second period.
commercial break. Man. So we bring down the number of wins we needed to clinch to 3 if we can hold on. Absolutely. To cure your sickness. I appreciate that, but I'm feeling fine besides my cough. I don't know where this came from. I've had it since Sunday. I don't know where it came from. I don't know how to cure it. I had cough medicine. I've had tea. Nothing works. So. If I still have it by next week, I'm going to go see the doctor and go see what's going on. Yes, the Bruins need to re-sign Orlov. Absolutely. Absolutely. At this rate, Orlov would probably... What's not COVID, bro? I don't think so, because I don't have a stuffy nose besides when I'm streaming. If you're new here, I only get a stuffy nose when I'm live. It goes away 20 minutes after stream, and it goes away, and I don't have it until like the middle of the second period every time. I don't know why. I'll never figure it out. There it is. Who do you want tomorrow during the deadline? I don't think the Bruins are going to do anything. If anything, the Bruins are probably going to have a cap dump of some sort. They're probably going to trade somebody with a really big cap hit that we don't need for draft picks. Zaboral, or Zaboral, Riley, I don't know. Orlov's 200th career assist on the loud goal. Cough doesn't go away. Symptoms can be different for each person. But I've had COVID before. I didn't have a cough to start. I had a head cold to start. So I think I'd have the same symptoms if I was correct. So honey with Gatorade to your room. I guess there's something in this room that I'm allergic to. I guess I have a sickness every month. That's bad. Honey with Gatorade. Ugh. Maybe salt water. I'll do salt water. I don't have salt, though. Love your live stream. Just found it through YouTube search. Well, make sure to subscribe, Robert. Thanks for stopping by. Robert Smith. Thank you for stopping by. Hey, we share a last name. Even better. Here's Owen Power. 4:10 to go, second period. I think the Sabres just iced the puck. Yes, they did. Gatorade is so good. Honey with lemon juice? Yeah, maybe. Hey, you know what? I'm going home tomorrow. Maybe I'll take something. Maybe I'll do... Maybe I'll do all the remedies. Chicken noodle soup. Love the chicken noodle soup with some Ritz crackers. Oof. Face off is one of the Bruins. Here's Zaka. What flavor? What flavor Gatorade exotic? Krejci will take the draw against Krebs. Puck comes out. Clifton taken out. Clifton, nice work getting through the defense. Olsen takes it away. Here's Krebs with middle stat. As I said, Paterka. Here's Olsen dropping it. Take it away. Zaka. Pasternak on a breakaway. Pasternak missed the open net. In front for Zaka. He missed it. Pasternak thinned on it. Really the most. Okay. Honey with fruit punch. That sounds gross. I'll do it, though. I'm willing to try it. About your English. Well, it looks like you're Russian, right? That makes... I understand that. Looks like it's Russian. It's the Russian language, I'm pretty sure. Krejci. Zaka shot block. Zaka trying to play it over to Krejci. Couldn't play it. Krejci. Orlov for Zaka in down low. Zaka takes the hit. Puck comes to Lyubushkin. For Cousins. Flipped in the zone. Carlo moves along past middle stat. Frederick. Cousins a shot on goal, missed the net. Orloff a big hit on Middlestat. Carlo. Hard pass. Here's Bergeron for Frederick. Has DeBrusque. Frederick slows down. Bergeron, the one-timer, he couldn't get a shot away. Bergeron gets it back, a shot saved by Luukkonen. And Bryson puts it back into Luukkonen. Contract so much. Not really. Pastrnak had a cold stretch into the All-Star break. The All-Star break couldn't have been the worst thing for Pastrnak. His momentum after the All-Star break has plummeted. That breakaway, he should have buried that. Face-off won by the Sabres. Power over to Jokiharju. Lindholm onside, trying to play it over to Lauko. He couldn't find him. McAvoy for Coyle. Nosek for Lindholm. I'm not seeing Garnet Hathaway right now. Is he hurt? Score soon as break this cold streak. I agree. Face off won by the Bruins. We have a oh no, we have a ambulance outside. Oh no. Nosek for Coyle. Slows down. Shot on goal blocked. How was on the he's on the bench. Okay, I didn't see him out there on that shift. Puck is dumped in by Quinn. Coyle flips it up and out. Yeah, we have a red flashing light. I think it's an ambulance or police officer of some sort. Lindholm up ahead. Bergeron onside. No, never mind. It's not. Pastrnak trying to find DeBrusque. Couldn't find him. I just have pneumonia. Oh god, that could be it. That'd be bad. Let me take a look. Oh no, the stretcher's out. Oh no. Somebody's in a little bit of trouble across the street. There's some houses across the way, and apparently somebody needs some medical attention. Here's Samuelson at your college. Not at my college, it's not on our campus, but there's some houses right across the street from my dorm. And apparently somebody needs some medical attention. So obviously, not a great situation right now. Hopefully they're okay. I might go out during the intermission to go see what's going on. I might be a good person to just go make sure everything's okay. Stillman. Grizzly. For Clifton. Forgot game was tonight. What's up, Mike? Bruins have a 2-0 lead. We're now in the final minute of period 2. DeBrusque trying to play it out. Jokiharju keeps it in. Shot on goal, just missed the net. Hinostroza for Peterka. Plays it ahead. DeBrusque takes it away. Here is Krejci. Krejci trying to poke it ahead. He had no idea where that puck was. It could have been a possible 2-on-1. Hinostroza for Cousins. Grzelcyk and Pastrnak close the slot. The Bruins will gladly take the icing if they had a defensive play there with 19.3 to go. I'm going to check again. Yep, somebody's on a stretcher. Face-off is won by Buffalo. Jokiharju plays it over to Owen Power. Fan on the shot. Clifton, the clear. This will be icing with 7.3. Obviously, my change in focus has changed. My focus has changed to this situation. If you're just joining us, there is somebody across the street from me who is in an ambulance, and unfortunately, the period's over now.
when Taylor Hall went down, and then Foligno went down, and now the absence of Brad Marchand here in period 2, raises the concern level as far as the Bruins and the way they played period 2. Much better execution and important power play success.
So fluid ability and
The signal has changed to yellow. You want to know why? There's an ambulance there. Now it's back to green. There we go. Yeah, the buffering issues. I'm on a college campus, so. Exotic, do you think Powerade would work instead of Gatorade? I'm genuinely asking, do you think Powerade would work? Because apparently we have Powerade at our house, so. Honey with Powerade, maybe? Back to the sick remedy thing. Like the cough remedy. I don't know if I want to test dangle games. I don't know if I want to test it. We'll play it Saturday for sure. Although Saturday we're getting a blizzard. That's right. Saturday we're getting an absolute abysmal snowstorm. Yeah, spring break my ass. What's the jersey? Yeah, he left all of his jerseys here. He's not going to need them. Here, this is what it says we're getting in my hometown. 13 inches of snow on Saturday. I really hope it's light, fluffy snow, because if it's the wet stuff, there might not be any Wi-Fi on Saturday, which might be no stream. Check for Hudson, New Hampshire. That's close to where I am. Yeah, I can check. It's probably about the same. Yeah, you have 13 too. What do you think about Tom Wilson being a Bruin? No. No. No, no, and no. I might not be in stream Saturday. I'm supposed to have some friends over. Oh, okay, that's fine, Exotic. Have a good time with your friends. Why? I feel like Tom Wilson, for all the crap he's done to the Bruins, injuring Carlo, injuring other players that I can't think of right now. There's some other players I'm sure that have been injured by Wilson. No. Absolutely not. So.
Got instant confidence. First of all, they know it's his strength, one of his strengths.
It was a great feed by Lindholm. What a shot by Orlov. He buried it in the back of the net. His third goal as a Bruin. It was an absolute rocket. I should put second intermission. The period has been over. I should put intermission. Ambulance is gone, so that means that being taken to the local medical facility. Computer's being really loud right now. Lucic back, Wilson hits somebody, then we'll have to definitely see Lucic and Wilson fight. We'll see if the Bruins get Lucic. Maybe next year when his contract's up. I think he's in a contract year. Maybe next year. If we re-sign him. Last year of his career in Boston. I don't know if you saw it, but his wife commented something saying that bring him home with a bear emoji next to it. So.
Lindholm, Orlov swung tired, the guy.
Oh, they're calling Orlov Scorelov now? That's great. Love that. They're calling him Scorelov. That's amazing. Great pun on his name. Ugh. It's crazy, Bruin. Well, it makes sense, right? I believe he's in a contract here. I'll look it up here. Cap friendly. Lucic. It would probably be better off if we waited to sign him more than trade him. Yeah, he's in a contract here. Why bother? Bring him back for 1 year. Right? Why bother wasting a trade when you can just sign him to a cheap 1 year deal and then have him end his career as a Bruin, rightfully so. I'd love it if Lucic re-signed with the Bruins for 1 year. I think it would make perfect sense. It would be a perfect bow, like a cherry on top, you know, of a great career for Lucic. What's up, Spencer? I think it would be great. It would be awesome if they could re-sign Lucic for 1 year. Just to bring him back for 1 year. Finish his career as a Bruin. It would be great. And somebody asked me the other day, not the other day, a couple hours ago, out of the three additions to the team, which one would you want to sign the most, and which one do you think will be signed? I think the Bruins will do everything in their power to re-sign Orlov. Out of the three, he's done the best job. Hathaway's been good. He's been good. Orlov's been great so far. He wants a 6 or 7 year deal. Now, I'm not willing to give him that. If he is willing to take like a 3 or 4 year deal for like $4 or $5 million a season, I'd be on board to take that deal. Right? I think Hathaway resigns because he's a local kid. He's from Maine, for crying out loud. Bertuzzi's a weird one, right? Because Bertuzzi, you haven't seen him play yet, so I can't really judge him. But Bertuzzi's also in a contract here. I think this is a rental. I think this is a rental to bolster our offense heading into the postseason. That's all I think this is. I think this is a Yager-type deal, right? And I don't like that it's a first-round pick we gave up for him. But excuse me. No. I understand why Sweeney did it. He kind of panicked and went, okay, we need somebody. Fine, take this. So I understand why he did it. I just don't like the fact that he gave up a first-round pick for Bertuzzi. But I'll live. It's not like Sweeney drafts amazing anyway. But Marchand not returning? No way. You're joking. That's another injury. You gotta be careful. You have to be careful going into this time of season. You can't be affording to having more and more injuries. Look what the Bruins just did today. They put Taylor Hall on long-term injured reserve. He will be out until the playoffs. Nick Foligno, not sure what his injury is. It sounds more serious than what people are saying. Same with Taylor Hall. And now Marchand? Ugh. Injured, did he? Sorry, God. Let me check. Bruins Insight posted it on Instagram. Oh, I missed it. Sounds precautionary. It's a lower body injury. Not good. Not good. That is not good news. Be out long. If I was keeping out this period. Yeah, I'm fine with it too, but that scares me. Didn't Marchand get injured against the Oilers too? Is it an ankle again? Ugh. Last one. We're already down 2 before. Remember that, Nick. Taylor Hall and Nick Foligno are already out. Can't be affording to lose another left winger. Better find out the status of Brad Marchand before 3 o'clock tomorrow. Or you're calling up somebody if Marchand's not playing Saturday. I don't even want to think about Marchand being hurt right now. I sell? Maybe. We might have to. Merkulov, he's been on a tear. In Providence. A pill? Pills don't... They haven't worked for me tonight. They haven't worked for me today or ever since I got my cough. I just need honey with remedy of some sort. Third period's about to start. Not Saturday because we're playing the Rangers. Right. Playing Tarasenko and Kane on the Rangers. Just so you know, this is a little different team than what we saw just a few weeks ago. They have Tarasenko and they have Kane now.
The good news is the Bruins lead the Sabres 2-0 going into the third. The bad news is Brad Marchand is done for the night. Lower body injury will not return. Alongside Andy Berkeley, our Nessie production team, I'm Jack Edwards coming your way live from TD Garden. Andrew Raycroft breaks down
4-3 sends. Oh, okay. I mean, I don't really care about that game too much, but...
And there was more good news this morning when we found out that they would become a Bruin for another 8 years after this season. This is the Comforts of Home is presented by Bernie and Phil's. Right now, Bernie and Phil's save up to 20% or get 0% in up to 72 months. This will be number 88's home for many more years as he
8 more years of Pasternak. I love it.
so much talk all season
8 more years filled with servings of pasta.
David's done a
He needs 18 more goals for his 300th.
performing on a nightly basis. I've got to imagine, guys, it's a huge relief for him, huge relief for his family, and to know that he's going to be an all-time Bruin is a good feeling for all the fans. Well, he's got 30 points in his last 23 games, has not gone more than one game consecutively without
So, Bruins have a 2-0 lead. Are shooting right to left in the road whites. Third period's underway. Sabres get it in deep. Opozo lost it to Nosek. Up ahead for Lauko. Here is a shot by Jost that missed the net. Lauko gets it out to center thanks to Nosek. Sabres get it back in. Here's Clifton. Matt Grzelcyk now. Puck moved ahead. Goes in on Lukin and he'll make the stop. Here is Power for Thompson. Pass Power. Here's Jeff Skinner. Plays it across. Here's Thompson. Thwarted off by McAvoy. Here is Owen Power. Played in deep. McAvoy takes it away. Keep it in. Thompson, poke check. Skinner trying to find, trying to get a one-timer there, and Lindholm takes it away. McAvoy gets it in deep. You know what wouldn't hurt after this? I want to take a nice hot shower. I have not showered today. I showered yesterday. I need to shower today. Frederick crushes Jokiharju. In front for Greer. Saved by Luukkonen. What a save. And Cousins takes it away. Frederick takes it away from Cousins. In front, Coyle fans on. Stroza for Middlestat. Gets it in deep. Krebs tied up by Coyle. Puck played back to the line. Labushkin. Olofsson drops it for Bryson. Peterka. Olofsson shot on goal. Saves Swayman. Orlov gets it away. Peterka. Greer takes it away, trying to play it out here. Kept alive by Buffalo. They got to get the puck out. For Olofsson as the Sabres take it away. Carlo trying to play it to Coyle. Bruins need a clear and they'll get one. Quick change, a quick re-entry for Buffalo. Here's Clifton. Nice spin move working off the puck. Here's Clifton. Over to Pastrnak. Cross the line. Drops it. Krejci. Saved by Lukin. Puck comes free. Krejci is cross-checked down. And the Sabres take it away. Puck comes, squirts free from a far corner scrum. Grzelcyk steps up and plays it in deep through Pastrnak. Here's a Pozo for Power. Power, shot blocked by Grzelcyk. Jost for a Pozo. Good pass, a shot saved by Swayman. What do you guys think is going to happen here in this third period? Oh, stream. Buddy, what is going on, man? Oof. It fake crashed? No, it real crashed for a second there. Bruins take it away. Lauko gets it in the zone. Hathaway going to be the first to the puck. That's why I stepped up and got scared for a second. Hathaway and Skinner tied up. Puck comes in front, but the Sabres get it away. Here's Thompson trying to play it to Quinn. Goes off his stick. McAvoy for Lindholm. Bruins are working with 11 forwards right now. Nosek plays it over Garnett. Hathaway will back off. McAvoy gets it in deep as he almost ran over the referee. Nosek and Stillman tied up. Thompson for Middlestat. Cut off by Carlo. Penalty coming. Cross check on Carlo. Buffalo have a chance to get back in this game. Yeah, little cross check from Carlo. It's kind of soft, but yeah, it is a cross check. So the Sabres will go to the power play for the second time. 3 shots their first time around and no goals. Face off won by the Bruins. Sabres keep it alive to the line. Here is Orlov. Sorry, that's Olofsson. I'm sorry, I'm getting them confused. Power for Thompson. Find somebody to slot. Bergeron takes it away. Can't get it out. Olofsson. Here is Power. Olofsson far circle. Skinner trying to find Thompson across, went off Bergeron. Bergeron looking for a clear. Can't. But Power bounces it out of the own offensive zone. Thompson. Lindholm takes it away. Lindholm the clear. Luukkonen playing the puck. Cousins over to Skinner. Patrick or Ovechkin? That's an easy question. Ovechkin's better. Olofsson for Skinner. For Power. Here's Thompson. Cousins for Thompson. Power. Shot on goal. Swayman the save. Rebound behind the net. Swayman's out of his net. The Bruins get it away. DeBrusk, great defensive effort. And a big clear Puck comes out. Zacha, one-on-one with Power. Zacha worked off, falls over, and Power takes it away. That's not a penalty. Here's Skinner trying to work through the defense, and McAvoy takes it away. Here's Nosek up ahead past Hathaway. And a good clear for the Bruins again. 15 seconds to go on the power play. Here's Jokiharju. Drops it. For Quinn. Krebs. Jokiharju. For Middlestat. Jokiharju controlling. Middlestat shot saved by Swayman. Puck comes out. Carlo out of the box. Puck did not come out, but Carlo did. Carlo came out of the box. Orlov trying to move it ahead for Nosek. A shot on goal saved by Swayman. Middlestat the rebound here. Stillman missed the net. Puck comes to Frederick. And Hathaway will just get... Nope, Sabres keep it in. Here's Peterka. Works through. The Bruins are dead. They're tired. Shot saved by Swayman on Peterka. Here's Samuelson. Orlov takes out Peterka. Sabres keeping it in, though. They have almost a minute of offensive zone time. Here's Stillman. Samuelson. Middlestat. Shot by Samuelson. Saves Swayman. Puck comes free. Swayman hangs on. And they stop play commercial break. 12:32 to go in the third. 2-0. Solid third period so far. The penalty kill looks solid again. So he needs to hold on and score the empty netter. I agree with that statement.
Joseph working well off the boards. Tipped in front. Ottawa scores again. This is just a hard-working shift.
What do you think? Oilers finish? Where are they now? Third in the Pacific. I could see them finishing third. Second or third. Just starting them. Damn, that's how far behind I am. Oh my god, I'm sorry. Oops. Won't be that much far behind for the next few games. Going to be on ESPN Plus. Saturday, I'm streaming the Oilers-Sabres game Monday, I'm pretty sure. Thursday, Bruins-Oilers, and then Saturday, Bruins-Red Wings, all on ESPN Plus. Well, commercial break just ended, so. Yeah, Orlov's 4 games of the Bruins. He has 7 points. ESPN Plus games, yeah. Well, there'll be certain games that are ESPN Plus exclusive, and then there's certain games that'll be on ABC and ESPN Plus. So, Grzelcyk dumps it in cross corner. Here is Jost. Up ahead, here's Girgensons. Cross the line, Girgensons. In front on goal and missed the net. Jokiharju. Poked out by Coyle. Good poke out. Here's Peterka. That's Power. Sorry, DeBrusque on his tail. Jokiharju for Opozo. Drops it for Jokiharju. Center point. For Samuelson. Zacha pressuring him. Shot by Girgensons is stopped by Swayman.
Pasternak robs! Oh my goodness, Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen!
Just watch the Sabres clip of the save by Luukkonen. Oh my god. Well, that shine underneath Krejci's eyeball. Oof. Krejci against Skinner in the Bruins' end to the right of Swayman. Getting a nice shot of Carlos' ass. That's nice. Thank you for telling me that. Krejci wins the draw. Thanks for showing me that. Carlo flips it up and out. And this will not be icing. Samuelson plays it along. Quinn for Skinner. Puck trying to play it out. Pastrnak, good keep in. In front for Krejci. Zacha! He scores! Pavel Zacha. And the Bruins have a 3-0 lead. Zacha puts one home. What a pass by Pastrnak. Krejci found Zacha. Beautiful goal. The check line strikes again. Zacha continues his red-hot streak. That is 3 straight games with a goal for Pavel Zacha. And the Bruins lead 3-0 now. That's 3 games in a row for Zacha, all of which coming at crucial times. Huge resurgence for Zacha here after a slow start to the season as Hathaway takes down Bryson. Or that's Peterka, I'm sorry. Here is Bryson. Cross the line. Finds a man in the slot. It was Krebs. The puck hit off the high glass. Nosek for McAvoy. Up ahead for Hathaway. Goes through everybody. Nosek takes it away. 1-on-4. Gets it in the zone. McAvoy's shot saved by Luukkonen. Lyubushkin takes it away. Goes off Lauko. Bryson for Lyubushkin. Up ahead to flex in. Here is Hinostroza. Closed off by Carlo. Here is Dmitry Orlov for Carlo. Off of Frederick in the zone. Luukkonen leaves it for Jokiharju. Here's Cousins. Getting a major payday since the last time we saw the Sabres. Here is Jokiharju. Up ahead for Cousins. Red line, he dumps it in. Carlo for Orlov. Frederick. Krejci takes it away. He'll play it over to Carlo. Up ahead, Zacha pokes it along. That was Greer, I'm sorry. Greer pokes it along. Zacha's 16th from Krejci and Pastrnak. His official scoring of the goal. Zacha had with his 16th goal of the year. Zacha's been a huge asset to this team. Here's Jokiharju now. Samuelson plays it over to Opozo. Hit hard by Pastrnak. Clifton for Grizzly. Off Krejci. Jost takes it away. Cross the Bruins line. Jost for Opozo. A shot blocked by Clifton. Girgenson's in front of the goal for Opozo. Good takeaway by Zacha. Zacha will move it ahead. 1-on-3. Gets tripped up. Penalty coming. And they're going to call it. Bruins are going to get a power play. Zacha gets taken out, drawing the penalty. Gets another point in my book, and the Bruins will get a power play. It's going to be on Girgensons. So the Bruins go to the power play. Girgenson's going off for a trip. So we'll see what the Bruins can do here. Chat, let's get woken up here. The Bruins got a goal. Now they're getting on the power play. What do you got? Do the Bruins score on this power play, yes or no? I'm just watching Jack's call of Orlov's goal. Agreed.
By Samuelson. Carlo along the
Watching the Lauko goal.
Off Carlo's forehand. Lauko scores!
Nice call, Jack. New acquisitions have been so productive, they're actually the reason for this recent win streak. I agree. Commercial break, by the way, if you're just joining us, which is why there's no commentary right now. Yeah. Orlov's been fantastic. Hathaway's been good too, very solid. You know, and I'm sure Bertuzzi will be great. So should be very fun. I think I just heard Kyle out there. So it's Gergensons for holding. Bruins go to the power play, up 3. They're up a triple. Bergeron, DeBrusk, Pastrnak with Krejci and McAvoy, sorry. Pastrnak fans on a pass to DeBrusk for Krejci, backdoor, put it wide. Opozo, stick lifted by DeBrusk, Krejci keeps it alive. Krebs gets it out to center. McAvoy backing up so it didn't go far. McAvoy for Krejci. Poke check to the line. DeBrusk comes right to Krebs. And Krebs fans on a dump out. Pastrnak takes it away. Gonna kind of cut to the goal. Saved by Luukkonen. Puck comes free. Lyubushkin for Krebs. He won't fan on that one. That's a clear. Down the length of the ice. Swayman for McAvoy. Up ahead. Pastrnak for Krejci. Trying to play it to DeBrusk. Puck comes to Pastrnak. Keeps it in barely at the line. Cousins will try to get it out. He will. Pasternak's having a bad game. Oh my gosh. Couple of big turnovers. He's not all there. McAvoy. Cross the line. Here's Bergeron. Drops it. Pastrnak. A shot on goal. Knocked down. McAvoy. For Bergeron. Saved by Luukkonen on the one-timer. 47 to go in this power play.
Body position feeds Krejci.
Watching the call of Jack's goal to the
Pastrnak, perfect body position feeds Krejci, and Zacha finishes.
face-off one with the Bruins. Here's Lindholm for Zacha. Lindholm, Orlov, right circle. Lindholm, center point. Looking, Orlov, right side. In front for Coyle, shot, missed the net. Here is Zacha Frederick on the power play. Okay. Zacha plays it around Orlov. 25 to go on this power play. Orlov back to Lindholm. Lindholm for Orlov, right side. Lindholm, center point. Fires one. Saved by Luukkonen. Puck comes free. It squirms wide. Orlov in on the forecheck. Zacha trying to play it in front. Zacha throws Lyubushkin off the puck. Coyle trying to get it back to the line. Zacha. Lindholm keeps it in. Power plays up. Here's Orlov. Pulling the line. Puck comes out, but the Bruins will keep possession. What's up, Keegan? What's up, buddy? Here's Orlov. He'll flip it in the zone. Orlov with another goal tonight. Dude's nuts. Yeah, we already knew Marshall will not return. Quinn in front for Thompson. Can't play it. Nosek takes it away. Nosek plays it to Carlo. Trying to play it out. Good work by Nosek getting it out to center. Nosek will get it in. Lauko in on the forecheck against Luukkonen. Lauko forces Luukkonen to speed up the process a little bit. Lauko back to the line. Grzelcyk. Grzelcyk shot on goal. Deflection by Nosek is stopped by Luukkonen. Hathaway loses his stick. Puck comes back into the Bruins' end. Swayman leaves it for Carlo. 6:15 to go. Puck played to DeBrusk. It goes off. And Bergeron playing with Greer and DeBrusk. This is a big opportunity for Greer. Here is Cousins. DeBrusk takes it away. Up ahead, here's Greer trying to poke it along. Chance at a break against Bryson. Greer. Luukkonen comes out and plays it away. Cousins for Hinostroza. Glove save Swayman on Vinny Hinostroza. Swayman's been great tonight. 23 of 23 have been stopped. Commercial break. Get your votes in the poll. Let me know who you think's going to win, Bruins or Sabres. If you haven't voted yet, closing the poll with under 5 minutes to go in the game. There's 5:48 left, so probably within the next couple of whistles, we're going to close the poll, so get your votes in now. Out of the votes so far, 119 votes, 75% say the Bees are going to win. So, and by the way, we have just made stream history. For the third straight Bruins stream, we have reached 1,000 views. All right. Things are looking up. Things are looking up for me. We're doing really, really good. So if you have not subscribed, make sure to please do so. Definitely would help. Would mean a lot if you subscribe. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers. We are only 135 away. We're clearly on the road to 900, but then we're also on the road to the 1,000 goal. Hopefully we're going to hit that before the playoffs is the goal. A little bit of Bruins stream history. The only other time I've done that was when I did the NBA Finals back in June. If you guys were here, you guys are OGs. Remember I did the Warriors and Celtics in the finals last year? So. Great announcement to play-by-play. Thank you so much, Robert. I appreciate it. Well, look at this. March 16th, they're playing the Winnipeg Jets. That is right. Everybody will be required to wear some sort of green clothing that we can see. So, that is the current plan. And there's going to be, Irish music. It's going to be a big ol' St. Patrick's Day celebration live stream on March 16th, since we're not going to be live on the 17th, since there's no Bruins games. Puck comes out. The Sabres have to tag up. Here's Brandon Carlo. Up ahead. Pastrnak dumps in. They pull the goalie. The net is empty for Buffalo. Pastrnak trying to play it to the front. Krejci corrals. Empty net for Buffalo. Here is Pastrnak. He scores the empty net goal. Pastrnak finally got one. Where is the goal horn? Anyway, the Bruins score a goal. David Pastrnak has scored a goal. The goal horn is not cooperating. There we go. There we go. Pastrnak scores the empty net goal. He gets his goal he's been waiting for. He gets his payday, and he gets an empty netter. 4-0 Bruins. The goal horn was not cooperating properly, but Pastrnak will finish it. 5:16 left. Face-off is won by the Sabres, but Middlestat has it at center. We're now in the final 5. Next whistle, get your votes in on who you think's going to win. Speaking that an empty netter has been scored, you pretty much have no other option. Is Marchand injury serious? I don't think so. Hopefully. Grizz like a big hip check on Middlestat. Sounds precautionary. Here is Peterka for Krebs. Labushkin for Peterka. A shot missed the net. Here is Peterka for Middlestat. Oh no! Swayman won't get his hat trick. Peterka, Middlestat scores. Swayman won't get his shutout. It's Casey Middlestat. That ruins the mood just a little bit. No shutout for Swayman as middle stat buries it. Top cheese on Swayman. Oh. Rip. No, Keegan lost a $50 bet. No. No. Next, the poll is now closed. It is hat trick. I meant to say shutout. I'm sorry, Exotic. I screwed up. I was kind of in the middle of the moment. That's unfortunate. 74.7% of the Bees are going to win. 25.3 says Buffalo's going to win. Oh boy, Nosek hooks somebody. Oh boy, Buffalo's getting a power play. This game's not over. Ah, crap. Ah, crap. So it's Pasternak's 43rd. There it is. 6-on-4 with the empty net. They're going to have Luukkonen stay in net for now. And now they're going to have him go off. My dad said to put Vic. I have that. I hope I do. Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. So Luukkonen is going off, so it will be 6-on-4 with for now. So 4-1. You want to keep it that way. You don't want to make it 4-2. That'll make things interesting. Cousins wins the draw against Bergeron. Power. The net is empty for the Bruins. Now they can take shots at an empty net. Carlo will take a shot. Can't get it out. Bergeron trying to get it out. Cousins keeps it alive. In front for Skinner. Big stop, Swayman. Skinner. Poke check by Carlo. Orlov's out there as well. Bergeron to Brusque with Orlov and Carlo. Orlov trying to move it ahead. Getting hooked by Cousins. Bergeron a 200-foot clear. Bergeron scores a 200-foot empty net goal. He pulled something Swayman almost did. It is an empty netter for Bergeron. 5-1 Bruins. El Capitan, as Floyd would say in the chat. So Patrice Bergeron adds on to the fun. Bruins lead 5-1 now. And now here is Quinn for Peterka. Hathaway closes him off. He'll get it up for Coyle. And Coyle's spinning off. He'll get it to Hathaway. He'll have a 2-on-1 with Clifton. Hathaway for Clifton. Oh, he scores! Two shorthanded goals on the same shift. Connor Clifton. Unbelievable. What a pass by Garnet Hathaway. Clifton. Oh, my God. Oh, this is fun. This is fun times. Two shorthanded goals on the same power play. 6-1, it's Connor Clifton getting in on the fun. This has turned into a blowout. It was 3-0 like 6 minutes ago. Like 3 minutes ago. The Bruins have scored 4 goals in like 3 minutes. This is nuts. What a pass by Garnet Hathaway. He found Clifton. Oh, what a tip by Clifton. What a pass by Hathaway. Here is Samuelson. The Bruins have 2 shorthanded goals on this penalty kill. Jost for Gergensons is on the front. Grant's watching the game, I'm sure. I'm sure he's watching, so he's probably having a great time right now enjoying this game with his family, I'm sure. Jost. Oposo. Yeah, because Grant's been texting me throughout the game. Here is Samuelson, a shot knocked down. Grzelcyk will get it out. 6-1 with 2 minutes to go. It was 3-0 like 4 minutes ago, so now the fact it's 6-1 is nuts. The Bruins have scored 3 goals in the past 4 minutes. Here is Jost around the goal, back to 5-on-5 right now. What a great penalty kill for the Bruins. What's up, Kyle? I'll see you in like 10 minutes, Kyle. I'll go down and let you in a little bit. Here is Hathaway's taken out. Greer gets it in with about a minute and a half left. Frederick trying to play it to Greer. Could not Greer. Puck bouncing in the slot. Nosek for Frederick. Dumps it in now. Kraken and Red Wings are in overtime. Oh, nice. It's actually a good game. Greer drops it for Carlo. He couldn't play the puck. Yeah, Kyle, I agree with Cooper here. You should have joined the stream. Kidding. Grzelcyk. Up ahead, Lauko finds Coyle, has Frederick coming. Coyle cuts the inside. What a move by Coyle. Shot save. Lauko! He scores! Jacob Lauko! He's got a multi-goal game. Oh, this is lovely. 7-1 with 51.3 to go. This is turning into a blowout. It wasn't a blowout for a majority of this game, but now this is where it gets fun. Make that 4 goals in the past 4.5 minutes of play. Oh my God. The Bruins have scored 5 goals in the 3rd period. This is insane. This is an absolute beatdown for no reason. Luukkonen's goals against average and save percentage is going to the shits, bro. What is going on? This is, oh God. Here's a shot by Krebs, a save by Swayman, who has been excellent tonight. Lauko has, oh my God. Lauko has 2 goals tonight, man. Oh, man. 35 seconds to go in this game. Oh my God. Do the game versus the Rangers on Saturday? I should be. I don't see why I couldn't be unless the blizzard completely screws us over. We're expected to get over a foot of snow on Saturday. Back home. So I hope the Wi-Fi holds up. With 15 seconds to go, this game has been really stupid. Cold. Now I have a cough. Hathaway trying to get it out. Quinn can't. Will keep it in. It doesn't matter. This game's really dumb. The Bruins win 7-1. It was 2-0 at the end of the second. At the end of the second, and the Bruins win 7-1. I don't know. And they're on a 9-game winning streak. This game was scoreless after 1, for Christ's sakes. It was 0-0. Okay. And you know what the scary part is? The Sabres won of the majority of face-offs tonight. Wow. Playoffs are a different breed. I understand that, but this is nuts. Wow. What a game. What a win. That was dominance right there. That was straight dominance. Your 3 stars of tonight's game. Your third star is easily Dmitry Orlov, who got the scoring going tonight with a beautiful power play goal. He had 3 points tonight. What a wonderful game for Dmitry Orlov, and what a wonderful addition to this team he has been. He has been an instant facelift to the defense that it's been looking for. As if the defense couldn't get any better, insert Dmitry Orlov, this defense looks unstoppable. Your second star of tonight's game is a man who had 2 goals tonight. Shockingly. Called up from Providence this morning, scores 2 goals tonight. Second star of tonight's game is Jacob Lauko. Where did those 2 goals come from? Bro, this is crazy. And your first star is Jeremy Swayman. I mean, Swayman looked awesome tonight. 26 saves on 27 shots. What else could you ask for? Pens and Lightning are on OT now. I'll turn it on. Different languages for mods. Leave it. Let it be. It's fine. I do have it set to English only chat though. It's weird. I'll turn on Leafs and Penguins and Lightning. I'll turn that on. Yeah, Trent Frederick had a pretty good game too. Yeah, he had a very sneaky good game. He didn't have any points to show for it, but he had he kind of did good positioning wise. He didn't really have anything to show for it. He didn't even have a plus minus tonight. He had a 0. So yeah. But let's get into your score recap. This game, insane. Orlov from Lindholm and Pastrnak at 12:01, a power play goal. Lauko from Carlo and Orlov at 13:27, just a minute 26 later. Zacha makes it 3-0. Pastrnak makes it 4-0 in the third. Middlestat makes it 4-1. And then Bergeron and Clifton score shorthanded to make it 6-1, and then Lauko makes it 7-1. And that was the final score. Penguins and Lightning are in overtime. I'll watch that game. Letang with Crosby and Gensel against Hagel, Hedman, and Cirelli. 4-4 in overtime. Oh, 2-on-1. Hedman with Cirelli has Hagel to drop. It's a 3-on-2. Hagel for the win. Saved by Jari. What a save. Look out. Crosby has Gensel cutting. Crosby fakes a slap shot. Sergachev takes it away. Trying to move it ahead. He can't. Oh, he couldn't have a breakaway for Sergachev there. So we're cheering for Pittsburgh to win this game, correct? Malkin for the win. Oh, broken up by Sergachev. So we're cheering for Pittsburgh to win since Tampa's in the Atlantic. Okay. Yeah, Marchand didn't play the third period. Looks like he got a little banged up. See what's going on with that. Hopefully something serious. They said lower body injury. Kyle's calling me. Hey, I'm still right now. Okay, thank you. Bye. Kyle called me. I'll go get him. I'll go get him at the door. I'm gonna wrap things up here actually, because ESPN Plus is bugging out. So, oh wait, there it is. Oh, it's so laggy. I can't even see it. Oh, it's Zucker. I'm ending it if it goes to a shootout. I'm gonna wrap up stream. I just want to see how this, see if it ends with a winner. Zucker scores. Pittsburgh wins. Tampa loses. Wow. All right, that's a double win for the Bruins. Tampa only gets 1 point out of tonight's game. Even better. All right, everybody, that's it for me. If you liked what you saw, make sure to please smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you turn on your post notifications to never miss when I go live or upload here on the channel. Make sure to please follow me on social media if you have not yet, Instagram and TikTok. Second and third links down below in the description. And with that being said, have a fantastic rest of your night, y'all, and I'll see you guys on Saturday for Rangers-Bruins, a 1 o'clock start. Better Wi-Fi. We're going to be in my own house. It's going to be great. Hopefully the Bruins hold up and have a big win against the Rangers. It'll be Tyler Bertuzzi's Bruins debut. Should be fun. See you on Saturday for Bruins-Rangers. Have a good night, everybody.